went from making $500 a week. April was the first time I made girl Andrea, the CEO of Crown Her Beautiful, and I am so glad, guys, I'm here with my very first YouTube video. You guys have been asking me for so long, like it has been months. You guys have been asking me to make a YouTube video. I'm finally doing it. I'm so excited. So as you guys can see by the title, I kind of want this to be a like get to know me slash how I started slash where I am now, and like the obstacles I went through, and it's gonna be good. It's going to be good, you guys. Get your popcorn, get your snacks, get your drinks, get it, because this is gonna be such a good motivational video. Get your notepad, sis. Get it out. Like, it's gonna be good. And it's gonna be like a raw and uncut kind of video, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna tell you guys the mistakes I made. Like, I'm not gonna make myself sound perfect. I'm not gonna make myself sound like, oh, I just got it all together. Like, no. So there's gonna be a lot of gems in this video, so pay attention, pay attention. So let's start with the get to know me. So I am Andrea, my name is Andrea, and I'm 25 years old. I live in Louisiana. I've never been outside the South, which is so sad to say, but if you hear the accent, that's why. You know, I'm a Southern, you know what I'm saying? I love Louisiana, I love it. Even though I feel like I'm not from Louisiana because I don't eat seafood. That's just, no, no sis, it's not for me. People tell me all the time, like, are you even from Louisiana? Like, yes, I swear I am, but I can't get down with the seafood. Anyway, I'm a single mother, and I actually have a regular job, guys. I don't just do lip gloss. I have a job that I go to. I would say 9 to 5 job, but it's actually, I work 12-hour shifts. So I work 36 hours to 40 hours a week. So sometimes I only work 3 days a week, sometimes 4. So the way that I started this business, guys, is kind of different from most of the stories you hear. Like, I literally was living check to check. I was living check to check, guys, and I was using, I don't know if you're familiar with the Earnin and Dave app. I was using those apps religiously, and I just felt like I was going down a rabbit hole, guys. I'm like, there has got to be a way for me to make extra money and just not live check to check. I was living with my mom at the time, and I'm like, I want to get my own place one day. I don't want to live check to check. I don't want to have to choose between getting my nails done or being short on money. Like, I didn't even want to do that. So I was at work, because we do get a lot of downtime at work. Since I do work in labor and delivery, I'm a surgical tech in labor and delivery. If a baby's not being born, we've done our stocking, things like that. We do have downtime. So I was on my phone and I was researching, you know, like different business ventures. I don't honestly remember how I came across lip gloss, but I did, and I came across it. I googled how to make lip gloss, but I didn't, like, the first thing I came across was like somebody actually like making it from scratch, like Vaseline and like microwave and stuff and all that, and I'm like, there's got to be another way. So I looked up a lip gloss making kit on Amazon, and it had everything that came in it. So instead of buying the kit, I wanted to kind of do it myself and experiment with different colors. So that's how I came across the TKB gloss base. I got my pigments, my syringes, everything I needed, and I started making the lip gloss. So the first color I ever came up with was rose. I think it was rose. It was like a kind of like deep, not deep pink, but like a deep rose color. And so that was my first gloss. And then I came up with the name Crown Her Beautiful. The reason I came up with that name is because I always call myself a princess, guys. And so I wanted to have a crown somewhere in my logo. So I have a new logo now, but I do still have my same business card design. I have my little crown Her Beautiful, and I just love that because we're all beautiful. Like, I'm really one of those corny people that's like, everybody's beautiful in their own way, and I believe that everybody is beautiful. To me, everybody is. And dope personality, if you care about people, if you're always going out of your way to help people, like, you're beautiful to me. You are a beautiful person. And so I believe that all women, you know, we should think of ourselves as queens, you know. We are powerful. Even when we feel low, we're still powerful. And so that's how I came up with that name, and I really live by my business name. I really do. And so I came up with that. Guys, I don't want to make it sound like I was just perfect. I had it popping from the jump. No, sis. Y'all, at first, like, I was only doing individual glosses. It was not popping. It was not. Like, I probably literally got to sell, oh my God, maybe once a month. I'm so serious. Like, it was horrible. And then I came across this pop-up shop opportunity, and I said, this might be a really good way to get my business out there. And so I went to the pop-up shop. Guys, the wholesale origin story. I went to the pop-up shop, and this is where my business grew a little bit. I went to the pop-up shop, and this lady actually from out of town texted me, and she said, hi, you know, one of my really good friends is at your pop-up shop right now, and she told me about your lip glosses. And she was like, I was really interested in wholesale. Do you do wholesale? At the time, I didn't. At the time, I did not do wholesale. And she asked me about prices and everything. Guys, I came up with prices on the spot, okay? I told her the colors I offer and everything. And so she told me what she wanted. She paid me on PayPal. Like, I didn't offer it at all. So I didn't even have it on my website for her to order it there. So I just did it on my PayPal and sent her an invoice. And so that was the first ever wholesale order I did, guys. I fell in love. When I tell you I fell in love with it, it was so much fun. And I just remember telling my parents, like, oh my God, I made this much money. I can't believe it. And they were so proud of me. They were so proud of me. And so after that, I was like, I really enjoyed that. That was fun. I like this bulk lip gloss making thing. And so I started advertising it on Facebook and Instagram as well. And my Instagram started growing a little bit more when I started posting videos of me, you know, washing all those tubes and packaging them and all of that. So my Instagram did start growing a little bit. My Facebook, people were ordering on Facebook. I had joined a few groups on Facebook. And yeah, so I actually enjoyed the wholesale so much, and I started promoting it so much and kind of forgetting about the individual glosses. So I got rid of them. And only focused on wholesale. And that went really well for like a few months. And then, y'all, oh my God, by April, my business took off. I don't know what happened. Like, I think it took off. It was the consistency, the quality pictures and videos. Like, if you guys could see, this is how my photos used to look in videos, and like, this is how they look now. Like, it's a huge difference. So that, all in all, really did pay off, guys. And oh, and let me backtrack a little bit too. I want you guys to see just how much my business has changed. So my business, you know, in February, I moved out of my mom's house. I moved out. I had some money saved. I moved out, got my own place, which I'm in now. And that was in February. You know, in February, I wasn't really scared about how I was gonna pay my mortgage and plus all the other bills. I knew that God would see me through it. I knew that my business would help me out. And y'all, when I tell y'all it did, I've been getting blessed ever since I moved into this house. Like, I mean, blessings on blessings. Like, February, so income tax, I got my income taxes, that came, that helped me out. Then we got the stimulus check, because you know, the coronavirus and stuff. We got that. And then, guys, like, my business, oh my God, like, it really took off. And I remember in April, that's when my business took off. Now, I went from making $500 a week. April was the first time I made, I want to say I made $3K. I made $3K. That was like the first time, y'all. April, I mean, I woke up, I said, I looked at my phone because I would check my Instagram, and I just had all these likes and followers, comments. I'm like, wait, what is going on? What happened? And I just woke up, and guys, like, I was getting tons of followers, getting a bunch of comments and likes, and I'm like, what? And then, like, I had a bunch of message requests. I'm like, what just happened? What did I even do? And so after that, like, guys, it really took off. And honestly, waking up to that just gave me a lot of motivation. It gave me a lot of motivation. And after that, I'm like, okay, so it seems like when I upload these really quality videos and photos, like, these followers is coming in. Like, people are really noticing me. And like, somebody had commented one time, like, hey, do you know you're the first post that comes up on this hashtag? I said, you're lying. Stop lying, sis. Stop. And I went and looked, y'all, I was the first one. Out of like thousands of people. I looked on another hashtag, I was like in the top like 5. Looked on another one, top. I'm like, what? And at that moment, guys, that's when I started noticing, like, wow, what these other YouTubers say is true. You know, when you're like listening to these YouTube videos and you're like, okay, but I'm doing all that. I did that already. I tried that already. I'm still not seeing any progress. Guys, it really does take time. Oh my God. I'm just like so glad I never gave up. Oh, my eyes are itching. I'm so glad I never gave up, guys. And I was actually in a lip gloss group. I still talk to these girls to this day. I was in a lip gloss group, and everybody else was coming up, y'all. Like, I'm so serious. Everybody else. And I was always so supportive. I was genuinely happy. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I love to see my queens grow. You see what I'm saying? Queens. You see what I'm saying? I really do believe that women are queens. We're powerful. I love to see women coming up. I love to see women making money. Like, I just love it. And so I was so happy for them. I'm like, oh my God, yes. And they were just each like followers, sales. And, you know, I was getting sales, but I wasn't really getting followers and like getting noticed as much, you know. And I never gave up. I said, you know what? My season is coming. My season is coming, guys. And I just kept watching videos. I watched Bougie Barbie. Oh my God, Bougie Barbie, Mocha P Beauty, Stay Glowing. I was watching all of them. And I was just like taking notes, listening, you know, changing my hashtags around. And it finally happened, y'all. And April was just an amazing month. Then the month after that was even better. The month after that was even better. I'm like, what? Oh, y'all. And then it went from me making, I made $500 in one day. And then recently I made 1K in a day. I actually made over 1K in a day. And I was just like, it's unbelievable how far I have come. And it's just like, I said all that to say, guys, don't give up. You know, I've made mistakes. I'm still making mistakes. You know, thank God for my boyfriend. He is so supportive. He gives me wonderful advice. And you just have to kind of do trial and error. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to spend a little too much money. It's okay for you to run out of inventory. Learn your lesson. I've run out of inventory before, and I have learned my lesson. You know, when you're low on base, don't wait till you're low and then you order and then it doesn't come in time and you're out of base for a couple of days. You don't want to be out of base. You don't want to be out of glitter. You don't want to be out of oils and things like that. But I have been there. I ran out of base one time and my business did slow down for like 2 days. And then I had to promote, bring people back in. and they're back, thank God. And it's just like, you have to trial and error. You're not gonna be perfect, you know, and it's okay. It's okay to ask for advice. It's okay to, you know, watch these YouTube videos over and over and over till you get it. It's okay to rebrand if you have to. It's okay to change your hashtags around. It's even okay to purge your Instagram page and upload more quality videos. It's okay, guys. It's all about trial and error in this business thing, in my opinion anyway, because I know that I've made plenty of mistakes, but it's all about what you learn from the mistakes. And just don't give up. I still, to this day, I think about, what if I would have gave up? What if I would have gave up, never tried wholesale, never, oh my God. Like, it's just a crazy thing to even think about. So, oh, wow. But guys, I'm telling you, if I could do it, you can do it. You can do it. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, I've had sleepless nights. I'm just saying, I've stayed up till the sun came up, birds chirping, and I'm still in here taping up boxes. But it's all worth it. Like, it's all worth it. And wow. But yes, like, so that's the story of Crown Her Beautiful. That's how Crown Her Beautiful came about. And that's where Crown Her Beautiful was and where Crown Her Beautiful is to this day. And I'm just so excited to see where Crown Her Beautiful goes in the next 3 months, in the next week. I'm just so excited. And guys, like, don't you worry. Like, we are going to be coming with YouTube videos. I'm going to be coming with YouTube videos often. Like, I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. You know, I have people, they want to see how to organize office space, how to package orders. They want tips on how to run their business. And I even want to do some mukbangs. You know, I don't know if it's mukbang or mukbang. I want to say it's mukbang though. So I want to do some of those because I do have a video that I'm really curious. Like, I'm really anxious to do. I'm excited to do. And it's a mukbang / unpopular opinions about business because I haven't seen anybody do that. So I'm excited to do that, guys. I want to do a mukbang / unpopular opinions video, business edition. Because I know a lot of people do unpopular opinions about just like everyday life, like, oh, iPhone's better than Android, and you know, Chick-fil-A is better than Popeye, you know, stuff like that. I want to do a business edition because I got some unpopular opinions that I'm sure are very unpopular. So I think that would be a fun little video to do. But trust me, I have some things coming for you guys, and I'm just really excited for what YouTube is gonna, you know, YouTube is kind of, you know, bringing people up. So I'm kind of like, wonder where this is gonna go. But all in all, guys, it's not even about that. Honestly, I just love to help people, and I love to have my business everywhere. I want to have my business everywhere. I want people from all different walks of life to see my business. So yeah, let's see where this takes us, guys. And with that being said, that's it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, queens. Mwah.